to the Braintree Motor Mouth Podcast with your host, Anthony Hurd.
Action.
Good day, people.
Are you Australian now?
Good day,
You
mate.
struggle with this bit so
I
much.
do.
You
It's
don't
so
know how many
bad.
times we've tried doing this now today.
Good afternoon, guys and girls. Anthony. I was doing it
Oh,
right.
you
It
did
was
it
fine.
well. That was the best you've ever done.
Good afternoon, Anthony Hurd from Braintree Motormouth, joined again by my resident DJ,
I'm not the resident DJ.
Paul Goddard.
Hello, everybody. How
Hello,
are
Paul.
you?
Hi, Paul.
Hello, Anthony.
Starting to
Here we
rain
are
outside.
again.
Here we go again. Here we go again. That's not even a
On our
song.
own.
Oh,
Is it?
I don't know. To be
Here
fair.
we go. I don't know. Sorry, they don't want
I-
me to sing, do they?
I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who got in touch for our first podcast together. The feedback was unreal, wasn't it? I just want to say
Not through the audio. I had to edit that out.
No, since we got all this, look at all
Yeah,
this
look at this
equipment.
new equipment. Look, we've got
New equipment,
booms.
look.
Because Anthony kept swiveling his mic
I
around.
know, I'm so sorry.
I've just punched
Don't
it. Now.
worry, I couldn't hear it. I would say though, we got some excellent. I had 2 or 3 phone calls actually just to say how good it was and how they wanted to see more. And I've just got to say a massive thank you to Paul because he's never used this equipment before, and for me, he nailed that. Don't get me wrong. You're saying there's loads more to do.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it and think that there's people out there that actually know what they're doing. Look at it going,
No,
oh,
I get that,
God,
bud.
that's
I get
terrible.
that, but at the end of the day,
But no,
you're
I-
not a producer.
No, and I'd only been using that software for a week. Well, started from when I had started editing
That's crazy.
the thing. So
So I just want to say a massive thank you. But we are here to put out a podcast. I'm known at Braintree Motorworks as a bit of a whistleblower. I want to...
it's Flow Rider.
Yes, Florida. Never knew. Did anyone else know that? How old was you when you knew that Flow Rider was actually Florida, just with a gap in? I love stuff like that.
Oh,
But did you know, like, CeeLo Green is also Niles Barkley?
yeah. Did
Did you know
I
that?
don't know. I feel like is he though?
Yeah. Did you know Wycliffe Jean?
The Fugees.
No, Wycliffe Jean and Will.i.am, the same person.
No, they're not.
Have you ever seen them in the same room together?
Yeah.
Well, you've been with Will.i.am and...
Yeah.
Oh, when you went on The Voice.
Yeah.
I wish I could turn your fucking chair around now.
It wasn't The Voice I went on, was it? I went on to X Factor.
Oh, yeah,
But
you did.
we'll let you listen to that another day.
Well, you did. That was a great audition. Great audition. So, again, in between the bullshit of me and Paul,
That's the first pound to charity.
sorry, I do apologise. Again, I have got a potty mouth. So, we are here to supply some content as well. We are a big voice, especially on LinkedIn mainly, but we are a big voice and we are trying to get out to the Mr. and Mrs. Jones, the big people with fleets and stuff, that what you can and can't do after an accident. We're going to be shedding some light on the industry, on what I would say is a very crooked, incestuous industry.
Incestuous.
Yeah. Didn't even know my sister worked in industry.
Is that the right word?
Incestuous, yeah. I don't know. I'm so bad with saying. Yeah, it
Isn't
means
that
it's all
like,
like.
I might be wrong because I'm rubbish at English as well.
Well, I'm going to call it incestuous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a game for all the family. So I think there's a lot wrong in our industry. I've always said I want to be the person to change our industry, and I do 100% believe that I will.
Let's do it. That's
Let's
what
do
we're doing.
it. So today, our content, what we're meant to be putting out,
Yeah.
is it's your choice who repairs your car after an accident.
Yours.
Love
Sorry.
that. Love that.
Your choice.
That's
Look them
like-
in the eyes and tell them, your choice.
Do you know, like, is it the army poster?
The poster.
Who's like that?
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam?
Sorry,
I've done the rice. Told you it's incestuous. Uncle Sam.
what's the rice? Rice has never come in a pot.
Oh yeah, the sauce for the rice.
Yeah.
Uncle
That's
Sam's.
Uncle Ben.
Oh, for Christ's sake! How many uncles we got in this industry?
Uncle Dave.
Yeah. So anyway,
He's still with us, by the way.
He is still with us. Just wanted to say that as well. I'm a bit gutted out. Ian Dowie hasn't got in touch. But
Oh, no.
I don't know how many times
Dave
you have to
obviously
say
hasn't
his
done his job, has he?
name. I don't know how many times you have to say his name.
Imagine if he actually did get in touch.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
How funny would that be? We
would
come
be
back
funny.
to you next week and go, and here's Ian Dowie.
That would be amazing. So our content today, and we're not going to be too long on this, but it is your choice legally who repairs your car after an accident.
Exactly that.
If you have an accident, you ring the insurance company and they say you have to go to our guys. It's bullshit. All right.
Are we going to have a bullshit button?
Oh, that is good.
But that is sort of copying it from the last leg, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. No.
Have you never watched it?
Nah.
Oh, I
But
thought that's where you
anyway,
got it from.
No, not at all. No, I'm just saying, like, I've been in reception with customers where they ring to make up a claim and the person at the other end who's meant to be helping them, your insurer, who you pay, end up battering you down. Like, literally, you can't go to your own repairer. You're not going to get a curse in the car.
I ain't getting on no airplane, and that's it.
They speak like this, by the way.
Yeah,
You're not going to get a courtesy car. You're not going to get your repairs guaranteed. I just like to press my bullshit button. All of that is bullshit.
Bullshit.
And I'll tell you why.
I could.
What?
Shall I program this?
Yes, I would love that.
But I feel like we're copying the last leg.
No, we'll change it.
What shall I say?
Balls. No, we'll just think of something.
What,
Let me give it to my point.
We could make it less offensive
Yeah, we could.
and
Because
just
we have said that a lot of time. We probably
and
owe
it
the
could
pot
just
about
go-
£7.
God's wallop.
Yes, I like that. All right, we will enter a button that does that. So what I would like to say to you is just a myth out there that insurance companies don't have courtesy cars, right? They don't.
You
You're
sure?
never going to go. Am I sure?
Because when I've rung to make a claim,
Yeah.
they tell me I won't get one if I use you. But if I use them, I will.
Yeah. What I'd do is I'd literally give £500. Oh, this is a big thing to put out there.
Blimey.
For anyone who goes to the head office of Direct Line or LV or eShore and finds 40 white Ford Fiestas out the back, massive courtesy car down the side.
I'm glad you used a few more insurance company names, and I thought you were going to go after Direct Line.
No, I'm not going to go because if we're not allowed to say names, which I'm going to.
No,
anyway.
yeah, you shouldn't.
All right,
You
so
shouldn't name companies, really.
all right, we can't name companies
Because then
so-
they might think we're just aiming at them.
which we're not. So
Because
we're
the
not.
majority of them are quite good.
Yeah.
So just use like a
All right.
term.
So all right. Well, the company with the little red phone.
What? Batman.
No, not
Under
not
the
Bat-
glass thing.
Not bad. What are you talking
Do you
about?
remember that?
No. Well, first of all, I'm not a 13-year-old boy, so I don't watch Batman. I'm not really big
but
into super.
I'm on about when you were a 13-year-old boy in the 60s.
All I'm saying is the closest I've got to a superhero is I sit in my pants a lot. That is it.
You shit in your...
No, sit
Oh,
in my pants a lot. And sometimes I'm so hungover, I put my pants over my jeans like a superhero. That's the closest I've got.
But no, Batman, you must remember the one with the pow and Shazam.
Kabam. Shazam.
Oh, that's another superhero.
No.
Yeah,
Shazam. Is it?
That's the app that listens to your music. Isn't it?
I don't know. I thought it was a band or a song. Kabam, you mean?
Oh, yeah, kapow.
Anyway, long story short is...
I'm gonna-
Dave, can you Google Batman phone? Like, you're doing it like you're getting dinner out.
That's what it's like. It's got like a glass
Are you
thing.
sure?
I'm sure I remember it.
I don't know who he is behind that mask of his, but I do know when we need him. And we need him now.
Adam West. Adam West.
He
It was
used to
Adam
run
West.
the co-op in town. Yeah.
What town?
My town. Oh, sorry.
What's your town? No one knows what your
I
town.
can't even say where my town
Is Adam
is.
West real?
I don't know. I don't
Did
even
he
know
used to
who
run
Adam-
the co-op? Or are you just making stuff up again? You're just making stuff up again. This is like Klaus from last week.
Every week, I'm not joking, I nearly got cramp in my leg then. Every week, I just come up with a made-up name.
You did just make that up.
I did.
Because I actually believed you for a second. I actually thought, in your hometown, Whittam, there was a bloke who ran the cart called Adam West.
All this singing is contagious. I'll sing too. Adam West, Adam West. A little bit softer now. Adam West, Adam West. Adam West, Adam West. I'll come out when they're all gone.
And I pictured him going out as Batman, as a vigilante. Vigilante?
Are you French?
I told you my English weren't very good.
No, so to be fair, anyway, let's go back to the actual point because Paul drops in with Batman, and again, I don't watch Marvel or superheroes, but what I will say is
DC.
Oh, whatever. I would say that is one of the myths on the phone when they say that you won't get a courtesy car. You will. The body shop supplies the courtesy car. We don't get paid for it. We supply the courtesy
Free
car.
of charge.
Yes. Only on fault claims, though, because we all love a non-fault, don't we?
We do, because
So
we don't get to supply the courtesy car.
Yeah. We will talk about non-fault and credit repair and credit hire on another podcast. But today, it's just a couple of little myths about what they tell you when you ring up to make a claim. Again, recap, it's your choice who repairs your car legally. Secondly, you will get a courtesy car because it's not the insurers that supply the courtesy car. Thirdly, they say that they won't guarantee the repairs. I've never known an insurance company to guarantee the repairs.
No.
The body shop does.
The instant you ring up with an issue a year, 2 down the line,
They will say, ring the body shop.
ring the body shop.
The only time they won't is when you complain that much and say, I'm not going back to the body shop.
Yeah,
They'll find you another one. But what my point is...
You could do that yourself.
You can do that yourself. The insurers do not guarantee your repairs. Just throw that out there. Any decent body shop, Braintree Motorworks in Braintree in Essex, good call out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We give you a lifetime guarantee on repairs. The reason why is because we're so good at what we do, it will last forever. And plus, you won't have that car in 4 years. So...
When it starts falling apart.
Yeah, when the paint just
that
slides
filler
down
just
the way.
drops out the door.
Anthony, I drove down the road and the paint fell off my Mondeo.
Do you still own it?
Yes, lifetime guarantees. Again, on the insurance, a lot of them say 3 years anyway. So I don't know what happens after the 3 years.
Let's face it, we won't be there in 3 years.
We're hoping this kicks off. We're never going to be there again.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just a couple of myths. It's your choice who repairs your car. You will get a courtesy car from the body shop. Insurers do not supply that. I will literally give you 500 quid if you go down to one of these people and find them outside there. So that's a myth, load of crap. And the guarantee of repairs, right? The body shop guarantee repairs. So when you have an accident, call us first at Braintree Motorworks.
That is the key.
That is the key. To call in the first.
And it, as much as we want to, put ourselves out there,
There's loads of body shops.
you might be.
Use who you want.
That's it. That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah,
is use
basically.
your garage that you want.
I'm
to.
like David Brent in a nut. Like, just this.
You're like David Brent in a nut.
I don't know what I say half the time.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but
I'm
what
like
saying
David
is I
Brent
would
in
go
a
like
nut.
this, just find a part, push it in.
David Brent in a nut. What were you even going to say?
I don't know.
I'm like David Brent in a
All
nutshell.
I'm saying is
Oh, I
I'm
suppose you
doing
could
my
say.
Yeah, in a nutshell. All I'm saying is choose someone that you want to go to. Don't be forced. Because I'll tell you one little thing as well. What you might know is the reason they're trying to get you into their approved repairer is because they have agreed commercial low rates. So they shove these vehicles into the approved repair just to keep the cost down. So that is why they do it. So just to let you know that.
And that's,
So,
you know,
I'm not
that's-
saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not saying the repairers are any different. But what the reason why they're telling you that is because they want to get them into the approved repairers to work on low figures. So it's a commercial agreement between the repairer and the insurer to get loads of volume through. So all I'm saying is don't be duped in what they're saying on the phone. There is a reason for it. They want to go to a garage who works for a cheaper amount.
Sorry. I just made a noise. I was going to make a joke, but I thought it was really bad.
Yeah, well, don't
about the aftershave.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
So, so that in the content for our actual show, that is the main bit in it.
That's it.
But
Yeah,
to be fair,
in a nutshell.
I keep saying that.
David Brent, in a nutshell.
So we get it every day. Like, I'm going to really put some big podcasts out and just educate the masses, because it's really weird. We have so many people through our door who don't want to claim on insurance. Like, why pay for something what's $1,500, $2,000 when you got $250 excess?
And there ain't many repairs now.
No, it's under an
that are
excess.
under an excess.
Well, if you look at the Q8 we done,
Not if you want it done properly.
Yeah, the Q8 we done not long ago. The headlights $2,500 just for a headlight. I'd want that to drive for me. I'd talk to it and go, "Where are we going today, Jeeves?"
I think they do.
What, the headlight?
Oh, well, no.
What, the headlights don't talk to you, you nutter.
Q8.
Oh. What about
We were saying you said you wanted to drive for you. I think they can now.
Oh.
Audi Q8s
Yeah, I get that, but what I'm saying is, I want the headlamp, $2,500
to drive.
So
for you.
this is
unrealistic,
my point. It's
really.
unrealistic.
For $2,500, you're not going to get a headlamp to drive for.
No. So all we're saying is there's loads of things to talk about. We're going to have some really good topics which we've talked about either. But today's content is just to let everyone know out there, legally,
Your
it's
choice.
Stop cutting. It's
sorry.
your choice who repairs your car. And if the insurers say anything like we've talked today, just press the bullshit button. Actually, call them.
It's not.
Oh, Codswallop.
Codswallop.
Actually, call them out for it. Go, just a minute. Do you supply? Do you supply the courtesy car? Imagine that.
Yeah,
on the
imagine
end of
if
the
you
phone.
asked them
If
that.
you turn around and go, "Do you supply the car?"
Well, yeah, we do actually.
Yeah. So Esure, that's who they are.
you're not
we can't
meant
say.
to name
well,
them.
I can't say. What do Esure? I couldn't even say nothing, could I?
I don't know, but just
All right.
the insurance
The
company.
insurance company. Imagine they're on the phone to you and they're going. Just turn around and go, "Do you supply that? Do you?" Because they don't.
Well, they do.
Well, no, they force
But they
the body
pay
shop.
someone else
Yeah, they
Which inflates your premium. Whereas we'll offer it for free if they use us and give us £45 an hour.
Yeah, but they won't. It don't inflate it if they use their approved repairer because they're giving them for free. Aren't they?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So all I'm saying though
Yeah,
is my
that's
whole
true.
point is the insurers don't.
But if it's going for a non-fault, they would.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Whereas they could do a deal with us. And we'll supply the car free of charge, even though it's a non-fault.
Yeah,
But we want decent rates for doing it.
that ain't a bad shout. But it's madness, like you say, is every customer comes to our door, and trust me, we only work on a win-win. Without sounding rude, and I've said this 100 times, I don't care if I repair your car or not. I'd love to, but it has to work for me and you. So if you come into me and you go, "I've got a little scuff there," I'll say, "Don't use us. Just don't use us."
We turn away more
than
work
what
than we
repair.
take on
Yeah.
doing walk-ins.
And that's why with body shops, independent body shops, if you're listening to this, please get in touch, because there is so much at my network. I want to build the biggest group of independent repairers to work together. My model is superb, to be fair. Nick, you
And it's
no,
and it's true. What?
my model at work.
Oh, and it's picking your work according to what you stand for.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Because there is a place for bumper scuffs.
Yeah, of course there
there
is.
there is someone that will
bin?
do that.
Oh no, sorry, yeah,
No, but there is, because people will scuff their bumper
Yeah,
and
of
they
course.
need it done.
yeah,
But we're now
but then you
talking
look
to
at
body
that-
shops,
yeah.
and it's about placing yourself in that market and where you stand
Yeah.
in that market.
Like I've said 100 times, right? Primark and Prada
Yeah,
is we want to be the Prada of repairs.
yeah, and there's a place for Primark.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So it's just like, again, like we say, is the content is going to be some serious content. And me and Paul were saying, even just a few times we've done this before, it seems a bit boring compared to last week. But at the end of the day, people do follow the journey, and we're not here just to have a laugh and a joke. I am a very serious guy in my workshop, and I do want to change the industry, and I do want to educate the masses. I'm here to lift the lid on a lot of stuff that happens. I've worked for an accident management company. I've been in a dealership body shop. I've been in an independent body shop. I've seen and then I've been in my independent. I've seen nearly every version of what happens in this industry, and trust me, a lot of it ain't pretty. And this is what we want to be, a bit of a whistleblower. Don't get me wrong, we're going to make some enemies because we're going to tell some home truths, but it's exactly what I stand for. Like I've said, I'm controversial, and I don't do it on purpose. But why shouldn't we be educating what happens? Oh, you look at the non-faults. You look at if say the insurance company with the captain on. I've done well at not saying who it is. If you have a non-fault and go through to them, they outsource it to a company that then let them charge basically what they want, high figure, and then rip the arse out of it for a discount of 22.5%. So where's that 22.5% going?
What?
What?
Tenny.
What?
22?
22.5% discount. Like, where is that going to? Like, is that going back to the at-fault party? How comes they're allowing that, but they won't pay you that? There's so much we can talk about, but today's one is, let's go back to it, it's your choice who repairs your car after an accident. All I would say is choose Braintree Motorworks. I've got like...
You all right, mate? I thought you were having a stroke.
Ring the stroke helpline.
What was that?
It was me just going... Am I doing it
I
wrong?
wish you'd never done that. I'm gonna have to watch that back, like when I'm editing this.
So
that's
what
it.
we would do. That is it on the content, and we'd just like to say, coming up, we've got some great guests next week. We're hoping to tie it down. Tanya.
I mean, they'll probably enjoy watching
this is
that.
for another podcast. Sorry.
That was OnlyFans, wasn't it?
Yeah. You got no fans. We're trying to get.
Should we get him on? Special
you
guest.
love him, don't you? We are going to
me.
try and get Tanya Hill every third podcast. So just to mix things up, we talk about her journey. And like I said, we've got loads of giveaways, massive giveaways. PS5. I mean, I don't even know what that is.
It's coming
to
up.
be fair, but I know what a PS5 is. But what I'm saying is, I don't know how sought after it is. You told me no one in the world can get one.
And you've gone and got one.
I've gone and got one. Do you know why? What do they call me? No, really. They call me the postman because I always deliver.
Bullshit. Oh. Sorry. Codswallop.
You can't use that on me. They call me the postman because I always deliver. I had a little wager with Paul. Weren't money, it was Haribo. That I couldn't get one.
What, we go on Harry?
And I got one. So we've got a 4K TV.
Yeah, but hang on. We're putting this out there now.
Yeah.
Has the PlayStation been physically seen?
Not physically seen yet.
And delivered
but
yet.
All I'm saying is law of attraction. We have got one.
Who's she?
We have got one. We have got one. Law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
We have got one. So we've got a 4K TV. Someone's sponsoring us for a driving experience, a weekend away, some cash. All of this is
anything
covered.
we can get to make you
we can
watch
get,
this. Regardless of the content, we just want you to watch it, and that's all we can do is buy you presents. we're like groomers. No,
This is awkward.
No?
You just want to tie down to Tanya and you're a groomer.
we're just grooming the general public to watch our YouTube by getting expensive goodies.
Yeah, we are, and we will have sponsors. So,
And it's
anyway,
really awkward
what?
because we've only got about 20 viewers, so the same people are going to win every week. They're going to be loaded, just sat at home with loads of stuff.
214 views. Look, let me have a look at a live count up.
Doesn't count when you watch it 150 times.
My mum, because I told her she was on it last night. She goes, what?
She was on.
Yeah,
Your mum was on it last night, was she?
You put a picture up of my mum in there.
I did.
And she was like, what? What have you said about me?
Did she
I
not
was
see
like,
it?
No, I think
She obviously
should have
didn't watch, did she?
But live views, 217. So all we'd ask, please, is if you like our content, which a lot of you are saying you do, go over to YouTube, Braintree Motormouth. Please like, share, don't do it again, comment, and
Tell your mum.
subscribe.
Tell your friends.
Stop doing the same jokes again.
I just did like a when I said friends.
Why do you keep making loads of weird noises? So yeah, if you don't mind, again, we are putting out some real content. So this is your first one. It's your choice who repairs your car.
And it's your choice if you watch this or not.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. Peace
Over and out.
So it's a shouting match you want, eh? Well, game on, Quahog. Ah! Ah! Ah!